Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. I apologize right off the bat for my voice. So I have COVID. But this is going to be my last Christmas card of 2023, and I gave this card to my postman, to say thank you for delivering all of my crafty things this year. So this was inspired by a girl called Bobby Hart Design. I will link her Instagram in my description for you and the post that she shared. So basically, I kind of, used the same supplies, used different color combinations, and I actually overall love how it turned out. The only thing I think I would change is I would probably, make sure all my stamps were straight when they're on the floorboards, but otherwise I think it was fine for a first attempt. Also, something I didn't film was me adding the wreath on the door and adding, the last final touches. So everything I used will be linked in my description for you guys. I hope everybody stays safe and hopefully, you don't get COVID. But luckily for me, my main worry was, obviously, I only get to see my aunt, once a year, which is generally Christmas Eve, and obviously with having COVID, I would have had to, cancel and not being able to see her this year, but I actually found out her partner had COVID, a couple of days before, I did, so she isn't coming up Christmas this time, so we're going to postpone it until, everybody's 100% right. So I think we're actually going to celebrate Christmas in the new year. Maybe New Year's Eve if we're all fine. But yeah, anyways, so that was a big weight off my mind. I didn't have to worry about it too much. But I still don't get how I've got COVID because, like I said, I don't really socialize with people. The only people I socialize with are my mom, my stepdad, and my dad. But the thing is obviously they socialize with people. So my mom obviously works with a lot of people. And, I do know that 2 people at her works from in the office had COVID and came into work instead of staying at home. So, she may have been a carrier and passed it on instead of getting it. Also, my stepdad and my mom have both been up to the hospital, and they spent 15 hours up there. Again, you don't know what you're exposing yourself to. And, my dad, he goes out drinking on a Monday with 20 people. Again, you don't know where everybody's been. And I think the thing is if people do get COVID, a lot of people won't tell you that they've got it because it is kind of the common cold now. It's nothing major as it was, but, I think I would rather tell people, oh, you might want to stay away from me. I've got COVID, so you might just want to, keep that extra bit of a distance. But, some people don't, and that's up to them. But I am that person that will tell everybody, I am not risking anybody else's health apart from my own. Because I was talking to my dad about it, because obviously I had to tell him that I had COVID and whatnot, and that I was going to be staying in my bedroom and stuff, and he basically said, oh, it's fine, you can stay downstairs like you normally would, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, no, but I don't want to pass it on to you because obviously you're going to Christmas dinner and stuff with the family, and I don't want to take away from that, and he's like, oh no, it's fine, even if I get it, I'm still gonna go. Apologize. So yeah, so my dad's one of those people that would go and not tell you. So, but anyways, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that supported me this year. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for my followers and all the support that I get. And every year it's just amazing to see how much support I get. So if you guys aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love it and I really appreciate it. Also, if you head over to my Instagram, follow me over there. I'm going live, every Thursdays. I don't know if that's going to be a continuous thing. It might not be. I think it just depends because in summer, I struggle a lot. So I spend a lot of time, not being able to go into my craft room because it gets too hot. So we'll just see how it goes when we come to it. But, just make sure you follow me and check out my stories. You'll find out what days I go live and you get to choose what we do and what we create. And then if you join the live and you comment while watching, you'll get a chance of winning whatever we're creating in the live. Obviously, the last one I did, which was last Thursday, which was probably, I have no idea what day it was. It was the week before Christmas, okay? I did some tags and I said I was posting them out. Obviously, I got hit with COVID, so I don't want to post anything to anybody because I don't want to spread the chance of somebody else getting it. So that person, I got in contact with them, told them what was happening and what was going on, and she's like, "Oh, it's totally fine." She's like, "I would rather you wait like until you're like 100% sure you've not got COVID and you're not contagious, then post them out. It's not like I'm in a rush for them." So luckily for me that she understood. But yeah, so a big thank you. I will probably post a video in just before New Year of all the cards that I've created. Um, and maybe I'll do it as in categories like, Christmas and, summer cards. And I'm definitely going to do one with all of the cards that we created in the hops this year. But again, if you joined any of the hops or you participated in any way of supporting them, I'm so grateful for you guys. When I first started, I didn't ever expect, to be so supportive. I was expecting, so much judgment, "Oh, you're not even good at this, you need to give up, stop trying." That's what my initial thought was going to be, but you guys proved me wrong. Anyways, I am going to go and get a cup of tea or something to help soothe my throat because, weird thing is COVID, the first time when I got it, I had, the fever and all of that sort of stuff, and it was mostly, aches and pains and just being tired. I never got, the cold, the cough, or anything like that, and then my 4th day in, I had loss of taste, and then the day after that, I got no sense of smell, and then the day after that, I was COVID-free, which was so weird, and I got all my taste buds and everything back that day as well, which was really confusing. But this time, I started off with a cold. I did 4 COVID tests beforehand, and every one of them came back negative, and then halfway through having a cold, it came back positive, so that wasn't great, but, there's not much I can do, and I just hope everybody stays safe. If you need to isolate, I would rather isolate for 10 days to make sure that I'm fine, and I'm not going to give it to somebody that's, less fortunate than me. If you guys know, I volunteer in a care home, so the moment that test came back positive, I'm like, I'm not coming in. I do not want to risk anybody getting it. It was a 3 a.m. phone call as well, so, I'd rather somebody tell me that they've got it rather than just coming around me and not telling me, if that makes sense, so yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. I have no idea what it's going to be. I have so many videos that I filmed this year just in case I did get ill one day and I needed some video content to go up. But, I have some cards and stuff that are, really random. So I also think you'll see the difference of, what cards I created earlier in the year compared to what I've created later. Because obviously my abilities and whatnot have improved. So you'll probably see a difference. So I was actually contemplating whether or not sharing the older ones with you, because obviously if you look at my stuff now, I feel like it's so much better and I'm proud of it. Whereas the other ones, I wasn't necessarily 100% proud, if that makes sense. So, but I'm still going to share it with you guys because I want you to see it is possible. With the more you do it, the better you become. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. If I don't talk to you before the new year, I hope you guys all have a great Christmas, and I'll bless you for 2024. I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.